Y'all know what it is, it's the mob. Today I have Evil Dead 2 Ash Williams from Sideshow Collectibles. I wanted to do this video over again. I looked at the old video and I wasn't feeling it. I started off 10 months ago, so I'm sure in a year from now I'm gonna think that this video right now is trash and I could have done better. But that's the whole object of everything. You gotta elevate from what you did from the past or you'll be stuck in the past. So I've got to redo this one. The way I found out about this figure is I was looking on a Hot Toys resource page of all the Hot Toys releases. I wanted to see which ones I liked or which ones they made of Johnny Depp. And I happened somehow come across this figure. I saw the picture and I immediately searched for it. 1/6 scale Sideshow Collectibles Ash Williams. And when you search for it on Amazon, it'll bring up pictures of the particular item. And you could scroll down in the pictures and see if there's one available to purchase. So I scrolled all the way down, it was pretty far, and I found one on Amazon and there happened to be a listing. Generally what I look at is when I see an Amazon or eBay seller to look at their feedback, and it was at 71% at this particular seller. It took 2 weeks to come in, maybe a little bit over 2 weeks, and I was just worried the whole time. I was thinking the whole time like, oh God, I hope this comes in. Hope it comes in, I hope it comes in. So I was pretty excited when it came in, and double excited when I opened the box and it said exclusive on the outside the package. So I immediately then knew that the hand was going to be inside. I opened it up. It's never been opened, so shout out to that seller. Even though they got bad feedback, you just got to sometimes take the chance and see what's going to come in. So anyway, to get back to the figure, what I'll do is I'll show you some of the accessories and then I'll show you the figure itself.
That was used to ink the book. In the year 1300 AD, the book disappeared.
In addition to the accessories, he comes with 4 different hands. He has a gun holding hand, he has a semi-open hand, a closed fist, and a holding hand for the book itself. And also that same hand could hold his dead hand. And to get back to the figure, this has to be my favorite figure of all time. This is my prized figure, I believe, besides the Jack Sparrow. It's done so well. His face looks so good. I think the only complaints that I would have in general, and you can see in the video, is the length of the belt. They could have did it a little bit shorter to be more uniform with everything. If you're not drawn to it, you won't notice, but it's not a big deal. And also, he could have came with an additional head sculpt, so you just got this glaring head sculpt, which is amazing. I have no complaints about it, but it would have been nice to get a screaming face or just an alternate head. Just to give you a little story, when my daughter was coming up in the early 2000s, she had to be 3 or 4. My kids coming up, even though they were real young, I would never limit what they watched. As long as there was no sexual content to it, I'd let them watch whatever they wanted. Anyway, just to get in my story, that back in the day when Build-A-Bear was first coming out, each bear came with a little voice box so you could record a message, and I'm sure everybody knows about that now. If you haven't, I'm just letting you know about it. What it eventually came to is I recorded when Ash said, "Good, bad, I'm the guy with a gun." And it had a little music in the background. That's what I recorded. and that's what her bear had. I put it on lock, and she would always, as a little girl, just squeeze it so she could hear the voice. So that was a good memory to me, and I'm sure it was to her. Ash, Army of Darkness, the recent Evil Dead series, a new Evil Dead movie that's coming out. Waited for all those years, and I thought they weren't going to come out with anything because he was getting older. And then that newer remake Evil Dead, where at the ending scene he says groovy, I was like, yeah, I hope he comes back. And then a little bit afterwards, the Evil Dead series was announced, and man, I was so excited. Funny, because we were talking about that this morning, is if there's a particular season that you like the beginning, and I couldn't think of anything live action, and here it is, the Evil Dead from Stars. That was just excellent, the first season, and then all the way to third. Past that, he said that he wasn't going to do it anymore. There was too many people that bootlegged the show or illegally downloaded it, so he was going to stop it. And then all of a sudden there's a new movie that's coming out and a video game. That's pretty amazing. And I hope I didn't ramble off too much. The series and the character, it's meaningful to me. But this is Ash Williams from Sideshow Collectibles. It's the mob.